Alright, now time for the most delayed video ever. Drumroll please. Designing 7 Lego sets, doing my 7-day Lego set designing marathon. So, I finally decided to do it, and here is day 1. Alright, the first minifigure, a Spider-Man. A nice Spider-Man, you know, Spider-Man, kind of Spider-Man-y, you know, pretty cool. Okay, next up is Iron Man, and one thing that Lego doesn't do anymore that I think they should do is these open masks, Iron Man, and they're really cool. And his accessory, well, if you watch my stop motion videos, you probably know what I'm going to do. Iron Man flying kit, so yeah, so he can fly around, you know. And the last minifigure, kind of, is Thanos. Yeah, Thanos, let's go. Alright, for the actual build, we have this small thing. It's the nano gauntlet holder thing. It's pretty cool. And then to go with the nano gauntlet is your favorite, the Infinity Stones. Whoop, Reality Stone's kind of twisted, but the Infinity Stones, woohoo! Alright, day 1, honest review. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. I mean, I just didn't have enough time today. I was kind of busy. But 4 out of 10 is still good-ish. Whatever. Day 2. Alright, it's day 2, and hopefully I have a good set idea. Today I'm going to try and do a Lego City set. Alright, so I made 2 minifigures. First, the prison guard. As you see, he looks like a very, very happy prison guard. And on the back, he's holding his breath. I don't know why, but that's just a figure I chose. And then for the criminal, I built this really shady guy. He's got $100, which is common with most Lego City sets, that they give the criminal $100 for some reason. He got this little funky hat that I like. He's got this prison look thing. He's also got a number, 18675, definitely is the passcode to my phone. Alright, that took a while, but here's my crappy police station. And if you really, really want to, you can try, but you can take off the roof. And you can see inside. It looks like they're kissing, but they're not, I promise you. See, he's trying to rob the police station, which doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, I'm just really tired today. Honestly, 0 out of 10, I really hate it. Alright, day 3, I'm gonna try and make a DC set. What the heck? Alright, so the only DC set I own is the Clayface Invasion. So, got Batman from the Clayface Invasion. I mean, pretty standard Batman. And we got Catwoman from the Clayface Invasion. And something I really like about her, she's got this whip. Also, that's not terrifying. So, let's build. Alright, so for the base, you're just going to need this simple build. Very simple, right? And you're going to have these columns. I found these, and I put a stud on 2x2 on each one of them. So we can put them in the middle right here. Oops, not that one. Like that. And then for the actual water tower part of the tower, if we open it up, there's water in here. So, I just put this on here. And ta-da! Honestly, I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10. I mean, it's better than nothing, huh? Alright. Day 4. I hope I came up with something good. Okay, so, day 4. There's 5. Day 5 for 4. I'm going to build something like this, but orange. Let's see what I can come up with. It's not da baby, but it's a baby. As you can see, I used a very illegal building technique right here. 7 out of 10. It would have been a 10 if it wasn't that freaky. Alright, it's day 5, I think. Let's go. One thing I haven't done is I'm going to try and do a Star Wars set. Let's go. Alright, the first minifigure is the Yoda! Woohoo! Anyway, it's Yoda. And we're going to build a little structure for him. Alright, this is very simple. You're going to need one of these. Done. Then you're just going to need a couple of clear pieces. Then you could put Yoda on top, and he's got his little hovercraft. I have no idea if this is actually accurate to Star Wars, but it's cool. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. I mean, I could have built a bigger set, but you know, I'm extremely lazy. That's what I am. All right, day 6. So, you know those the poly bags that only have one minifigure in it, like the Milk Star Wars guy and, stuff like that? I'm going to do one of those, but much, much more simple. Right, this is going to be the simplest minifigure you've ever made. So you're just going to get some blue legs. Easy, right? Yellow hands? Easy. And one of these. A completely red torso. Alright, next up is a very simple head. Just a simple smiley face. Ooh. Look at that. Yeah, this incredibly simple minifigure is actually really hard to make because of all the old pieces. The legs are probably the easiest and the hands, but the whole red body and this, it's hard. Alright, day 6, I'm going to give this a solid 8 out of 10. I love him. So whenever I'm going to need to use like a minifigure, like just a small test minifigure, I'm probably going to use him. So yeah. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Day number 7. I am happy to say that day 7 is probably the coolest thing I've ever built. Okay, here's my thought process. So you know those sets that can connect together with a couple of Technic pins? So I thought, what if I make 3 sets? They all connect together to make one big thing. So, I am making a Stranger Things Lego set. And I decided to take a different approach with this one. So, we're going to design them digitally first, and then make them. Okay, so this first one is the rainbow room. So each room is confined in an 8x8 space, so there's not a lot of room to build. And for the minifigure, I chose 1 because, 1 in the rainbow room. Alright, next up is the gate. Now the gate, there were a couple of good decisions, but I decided to do Hopper. Because, Hopper. And the hallway. Now this hallway is pretty bland, but I did add some doors into it. So there's going to be 2 minifigures, Mike and the Demogorgon. Wait, did I just say the Demogorgon? Yes. But unfortunately, I don't own the Upside Down set, so you know what that means? Ding dong! For the first build, we're going to start off with the most boring, the hallway. So it's an 8x8 big plate like this. It's a 8x16 plate. And it's got 2 doors to connect the 2 rooms. And if you look over here, you can see it's got this and this, so it can connect. And these doors actually work. This took me way too long to find. It was originally white, but then I added this gray shape stripe, so it could have some color. So yeah. All right, there we go. Mike and the Demogorgon in the hallway. Pretty boring. Woohoo! Next up is the gate room. Originally it was all red, but then you know, I added some color. We got black, yellow. It's kind of it. Oh, some orange right here. Some transparent orange. You can see my finger wiggling over there. Yeah, Hopper's supposed to stand right here. Ta-da! See, Hopper's now in the gate room. Ta-da! Alright, now for my favorite. Now for my favorite room, the rainbow room. I love it. Now, of course, it has the iconic rainbow. And at the end, I did some cool things right here that I like. See, it's got these pin things right here. It's got a Coca-Cola bottle so they can practice on. Here's a little action figure that they can play with. And then there's just a couple of colorful studs to represent random toys. And there's one. Ta-da! And now all together they make Alright, here it is. The Hawkins Lab. I absolutely love this. And the doors do function. You know, if we move the Demogorgon and Mike, doors function. Alright, I love this. It is the best thing I've ever made. 10 out of 10. Easy 10 out of 10. And, you know, I may or may not have some other Stranger Things sets you might want to see. Alright, thank you for watching. This took way longer than a week. It took actually like 3 weeks to make because, you know, the Demogorgon took way longer to ship than I thought it would. But still, it was worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out.